Here are 6 more super weird and extremely cool folding knives. First up with this little tiny guy. This is the Blades 2B and Midgard's Messer Bragi, or at least that's how I'm going to pronounce it. This operates on what he refers to as a triple BS lock, which is this little thing over here. It sounds made up, but that's actually what he calls it. This is actually really, really neat. I like this one a lot. Next up, we have the Reich Thor 6. It looks like a cartoon knife, but in reality, this is a full integral titanium frame, and no, it is not cast. This is legitimately milled. The color comes from anodizing. It looks like, you know, paint or maybe airbrushed, but no, it is it's anodized and then also black washed, probably with PVD. And then we have a hand rubbed satin finish on this M390 blade. Absolutely wild, and certainly looks like, you know, it was inspired by the Alien movies, but a truly bizarre piece. This next knife design was inspired by Diablo. This is the Quechua Soulstone, which actually does look like the Soulstone from Diablo. I think maybe if you had a mirror version of this knife and you lined them up correctly, it would look exactly like that. This thing is ultra thick, ridiculously robust. All black PVD for the titanium frame and the M390 blade. A super beast that can actually be manipulated pretty easily. Next up, we have yet another variation of the Valhalla. This time, I think this is the Nano Valhalla. Is that what it says? Right there, yeah. If you've never seen this before, here's the mechanism. Whoa, what the heck? Pretty cool. I have the big one and the medium-sized one. This is now the little tiny guy. And it's neat. It's, you know, essentially useless, but it's pretty cool. Next up, we have the Fox Knives and Tools for Gents Gitano Gen 2. Actually has staghorn for the inlays here, PVD titanium, and then we have Damasteel. That's right, Damasteel, not regular Damascus, but performance-oriented powder Damasteel for the blade. Very, very cool. Made in Italy. Kind of a combination of modern and classic design elements. A very beautiful or very ugly knife, depending on who you are. And finally, the giant one at the bottom that you guys have been looking at this whole time. This is a prototype Midgard's Messer Parachete, which is the same idea as those old World War II machetes. You have to push the lock back right here, pull it out and away from this part that is out here just to protect your hands from the exposed blade. This folds into the handle, and you have yourself a giant folding machete with a super robust lock back.